Alright. Greetings, fellow Pack members. My name is Upaniro, and welcome back to the Shadow Castle series. Now you're probably wondering, why exactly am I right at the menu screen? Well, one, for starters, someone yesterday during what was supposed to be a very short live stream went ahead and commented that everything was modded on the Shadow Castle series map. For those of you that have been with me since day one on the Shadow Castle series and have also watched the updates I made on my previous Minecraft survival series, you'll understand that most of the work has been done using breaking and placing blocks. And that if I had to go ahead and get rid of a large portion of areas, it would either be done by fire, considering the fact that the entire planet, the entire map is covered in ice, and the fact that I used TNT on a few areas to go ahead and clear everything out. But I did a little research, and it showed that if I did have mods, there should be a spot on the menu that says mods. Of course, I have no idea where it is. So I don't have mods. There are no texture add-ons. No skins, nothing. Because I don't have any of the coins that apparently is a new currency on Minecraft. I have no idea when that started to become a thing. But no texture packs, everything's default. I went ahead and created that character by myself. So there are no mods. And the reason why the person was asking, or not asking, but assuming and claiming that I had mods, and went out of their way to not only put it in chat, but to also dislike the video just because they believe that I use mods, is because I did something besides the castle. Something that I didn't want to do, something that I took a lot of time doing, because I wanted to get it done, and that was clearing everything out of the courtyard. So yeah, I spent my entire time... Okay. I spent my entire time digging out a few of the corners along the back, and the corner along that side right there. Not to mention the fact that I have been using TNT, because this area had to be all replaced with dirt, considering that half of this was actually covered in stone, and I ended up blowing a portion out of my wall, which you can see that it's directly lined up right there, and I ended up accidentally destroying one of the pillars. So that one right there. So I had to go ahead and replace that, fix the ground over here, and not to mention the fact that I had to be careful over here because of the ravine. Which, thankfully, doesn't bother my plans that much. It was just off by 2 layers. So, the warning I'm going to give you guys is this. If you're going to go out of your way just to go ahead and dislike the video because you believe I did something except you can't back it up with evidence, then it's not valid. I'm not considering it as valid. 1, because like I already showed you, there are no mods. There's nothing available in home screen. 2, I can't use command blocks, considering the fact that I don't know how to use them. I've always thought it to be like more of a PC thing than a console thing. The other thing is that if I did go ahead and do something to clear this entire area, sorry, Come on. Damn cat. Cat cries to go in. Open the door to let him in, and then runs away. Alright, so as I was saying, even if I did go ahead and add something to the game to go ahead and clear this entire spot out, I would tell you. Why? Because this is exactly a project that I was meaning to show you in the first place. I started this because I wanted to go ahead and have recordings of me actually building this entire spot. Considering the fact that I also took my time out of a couple of the Survival Series episodes just to go ahead and show you this. Even though I was going to cancel the series about 2 times towards the beginning of the entire series. I was going to cancel it 2 times. And I was still showing you updates. And this entire area was all covered in snow. But the fact that I have people, especially this person, because he was actually commenting on a few of my earlier Survival Series episodes, and I believe he commented on one of my Shadowcast series episodes. It just kind of surprised me that that person went ahead and claimed that everything was modded. So no, nothing is modded, and I was actually having a conversation with someone, and they sent me a video describing how a specific command works, which I didn't think would be in the game, otherwise this would have been done a long time ago, which allows you to go ahead and place a certain amount of blocks in a certain area. And to demonstrate this, I'm going to go over here and, as I can see it, because I was screwing around with it earlier, I could do that. Apparently this command allows you to go ahead and clear entire areas out, which I find to be very funny, considering the fact that I could have done this a long time ago. I could have done something like this all the way down to the center over here instead of having to take the time to actually build something out. Could have taken all that time to do that. Because someone claimed that I was using a mod, it just kind of pissed me off. So yeah, that's the command. And the thing is too is that yes, that command is actually going to be very helpful, considering the fact that I'm probably going to have to clear out an entire area over there. I just hate that people make assumptions that I go ahead and do this, and I don't actually take my time to put the work into it. I've taken my time to put work into this, I've taken my time to put work into the sides, And I took my entire week to go ahead and clear this entire section. Which all could have been done according to that, because that's a huge friggin' spot right there. I'd say only a couple minutes. Because look at that. That's a large section. I could have done that, or sorry, this, within a day. Not to mention I could probably also modify this if I could get to know the controls a little bit more, or sorry, the commands a little bit more, and I could probably go ahead and modify this, so that way that looks natural. But, no. So, right now, I'm mostly going to be finishing up a few things here and there, just the spots, and I'm also going to be finishing the barracks, which I will be doing off camera. I said I wasn't going to be doing anything off camera in my previous live stream, but I said, you know what, they're going to have to deal with it. Because I was extremely tired. I wasn't dealing with anyone. Because I was just really, really bad mood. It was just a really busy day. Just wanted to go ahead, watch TV, lay down, relax, and I figured, hey, you know what, might as well go ahead and show you guys something. Figured you'd be interested. And I have an old commentator go ahead and just completely disregard everything that I said during the beginning of the video, claiming that everything is modded. So, not exactly in the best mood, but you know what? The person can believe what they believe. I'm just not going to be dealing with them. Sorry, cat, again. So yeah, like I said, I could go ahead and, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's probably more than 3. And there you go. So yeah, I can fill in entire holes. I could probably do like a 20 by 20 by 20 if I wanted to. So yeah, let me... And the way that I was told it works is that it works by coordinates. So you have the X coordinate, Y coordinate, and Z coordinate. And so I can make a giant square of blocks, basically. Like I said, I could have done that if I knew about it on the tower. And the thing is that even if I do it, this project was not meant for you guys. This project was meant for me. I just wanted to go ahead and record it and show you guys the hard work that I can actually put into something. And I can actually complete it. But if you guys really have something that you want to tell me, and I mean, like, tell me. If you hate the living shit out of my videos, tell me. Because I'm not dealing with people that are just gonna go ahead and simply do that. So, to have a little fun, I'm gonna be doing this. Considering the fact that there's also one underneath here, which I covered up a long time ago. But yeah, if you guys don't like my videos, tell me, and just stop watching them. There you go. Not to mention the river, because I just filled in a section of it, which also could have been done using this. See? River gone in a matter of minutes, instead of actually taking my time to go ahead and do it. And the thing is, too, is that the commands pop up on here. I was looking at the commands because I was actually looking through to see where I could find mods, and there is nothing here. thing is that the people have, you know, the not the audacity, but how would I say it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta do 11 by 11 by 11. The fact that people would go out of their way to do something like that. Mm. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, so I had no idea what the hell the person's problem was. Another thing too is if you're gonna go ahead and dislike a video, you don't have to announce to everyone why you believe that you're going to dislike the video. You dislike the video, you dislike the video, you don't have to announce it to everyone. If you truly believe that this is all modded, then go right ahead and do that. But if you're gonna go out of your way to go ahead and try to ruin someone's work, because I was able to take the time to do this, and you weren't, then we're gonna have some issues. Because I'm not tolerating any of that. You'll be removed immediately. Because apparently, you can't decide whether or not you like watching my videos. So that's that. Now, I was gonna go ahead and keep that previous live stream up, and do as I said, not work at all, off camera, and wait until the event, but I'd rather get everything done by then. And I have no idea what's going on with the dirt and grass blocks, considering the fact that these guys aren't growing out as fast as they used to. Because like I said earlier, I just went ahead and filled everything in here. And this one I actually go ahead and had to do by hand. Because that was all broken up too. And it's now only just starting to load in the grass on the sides over here. I mean, I was doing it during the past 2 live streams, but it just pisses me off. And the fact that I only just did these guys. And that the grass blocks haven't loaded in yet. So yeah, it just kind of makes me wonder. But I showed you guys that I was just using command blocks. Or commands. Keep it saying command blocks, keep on thinking PC. But yeah, I went in and showed you guys that I was using commands. That's what it looks like. But no, I was doing it the original way that I was supposed to be doing it, which was that. Had to go all the way up and down, especially with the new controller, which was sensitive. Plus, the tilting during the middle sections, because that section was a little bit thick over here. This section was a bit thick over here, except most of it was already cut out. I already had most of this area cut out. So yeah. But with that being done, I'm going to go ahead and continue over to the barracks. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about the issue that I have over here. So, disregarding everything, I kind of screwed up on the barracks. And I know I screwed up every now and then on the measurements and stuff like that, especially with the pillars, because that was a pain in the neck to go ahead and redo. But I kind of screwed up with the barracks, because the original plan for the barracks was to go ahead and separate it into two different sections, where I would have these two blocks over here going up and down, where I have a group of beds on one side and a group of beds on the other, and the corridor down here would go ahead and attach to that corridor over there, and it would attach to the main building. And it was supposed to be on both sides. However, what makes this difficult is one, the outside towers, and two, the second layer of towers, which is going to take up a lot of bed space. So what I'm looking at is basically a new plan, because I have to go ahead and figure out what to do. And one idea that I have in mind is to just go ahead and simply add layers and layers and layers of bedding. Basically, instead of having bunk beds, it would just be that, but taller. Or I could just separate into different floors, considering the fact that these guys are also supposed to be attached to an outer wall, both inner and outer wall, sorry. So yeah, control's a bit sensitive on this one, but I had to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to have to do it quickly, because I highly doubt that it's going to take very long for me to go ahead and finish all the towers over in that corner over there, and finishing up the garden and the farm in that area over there. And what I may do between the 8th, which is this coming Monday, actually I think it's tomorrow, yeah, today's the 7th, so tomorrow is actually going to be 1 year of me working on this entire thing. So what I'm probably going to be doing is I'm going to be building a few houses here and there. And I'm actually going to have a working farm. Of course, I'm going to have to put a villager in there. Either that, or I could just go ahead and leave the farm as it is, with no one really maintaining it. It's just there for looks, along with the garden. But I can go ahead and do that. And what I can also do is I can build a small village, because a portion of it is already inside the walls as it is. I hate the corners. I I hate the diagonal spaces I had to fill in. It's always a pain in the neck. So yeah, I gotta worry about the towers, and I gotta worry about these towers, and I gotta worry about those towers. So it's gonna be fun trying to figure out what exactly I'm gonna be doing. And one idea that I did have in mind was to go ahead and raise a few layers over here, put those towers instead of having them on the outside over here, and put them in here, raise the roof up a little bit so that way it can kind of attach a little bit more to the building, or the tower, sorry, and basically have, I don't know, like a podium up here. I don't know, I'm just thinking at the top of my head of all the things I could be doing. Just thinking. So yeah, by tomorrow, all that should be done. And if you think I'm gonna even bother using the command on this one, no, because I'm not placing all these guys down again. That's one, and two, I'm not screwing up on a command and then forgetting, oh yeah, there's no middle layer. Not doing that. The other thing is I don't trust the commands at all. And that's the only command I know. Is to basically go ahead and fill that much space. As far as I know, the way it works is the X, Y, and Z coordinates, you go ahead and fill it in with a certain block. But I have no idea. I mean, it could probably make life a lot easier trying to build the underground tunnel, which is supposed to have the railway. So I can go ahead and do that. So that could work. But and stuff like this, I'd rather go ahead and do it by hand, especially since everything is measured out. And here's the other thing I want to ask. If you guys really want proof that I'm doing everything by hand, I could just simply not skip the building videos. Or sorry, I could just not skip videos where I'm doing nothing but building. Because the truth is that there are going to be a few areas around this section over here and up there that I'm not going to be able to show, considering the fact that it's a major part of the story. But if you want to go ahead and actually watch me build to, for some reason, keep me in check to make sure I'm doing everything by hand, I could go ahead and do those videos again. I'm just going to be warning you, it's going to be silent, and it's going to be boring, because I'm doing nothing but placing layers upon layers of cobblestone and dirt and stone or whatever. Whatever it is I'm building. And it's going to remain that way until the project is done. So yeah, you see me doing this probably kind of imagine how long it took me to go ahead and do that. Not to mention cleaning up the entire freaking mess of TNT. And this thing is a little sensitive with trying to get it straight. Ah, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so for the 2-year anniversary event, sorry, I was stretching. And I almost passed out. Okay. For the 2-year anniversary live stream event, I'm going to be showing off a little surprise for everyone. I already went ahead, took my time on doing the work for it, and I am probably going to go ahead and actually take my time this coming Tuesday on the 9th to put it on canvas and to show it to everyone. But during the first video, and I mean actual video of the event, I will go ahead, present it to everyone, and it will mark the beginning of the day's event. That is, of course, I could do it all day if I could go ahead and get everything else done. I couldn't find the words. I have no idea why. The other thing too is that it's probably a good idea that I change the plans for the barracks, considering the fact that I'm probably gonna have to also go ahead and change a few of the rug patterns. Wow, rug patterns here and there. Because I just want to go ahead and have everything layered out. I mean, this could be bottom floor. I could have like 2 or 3 layers on the sides dedicated to living quarters. I can't stop with the hiccups. I can't stop pausing. There you go. Okay, that's better. Yeah. And I could go ahead and actually raise the layers up a little bit over here and there. And I'm also going to have to work on a few of the walls over on the back side, considering the fact that I would like to go ahead and put some windows up, like actual windows. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I'm trying to do the video, and I'm constantly stretching, and I'm constantly taking breaks, because I have the hiccup, I have to fix my chair, I have to go ahead and yawn. And another thing that I'm probably going to be making changes to within the series is the live stream setup. I'm keeping the message board up, and I'm going to continue looking at the live stream statistics and analytics. No, I don't even know how to correctly pronounce it. Analysis, whatever. Live stream analysis, whatever. Status. Whatever the hell you guys like to call it. I'm too tired. I only just woke up not that long ago. Not to mention the fact that I was having a conversation with someone else. So all my energy was trying to figure that out. really I should go ahead and find out a few areas over here. Just to go ahead and kind of downsize a few of these areas here and there. Just to make life a little bit easier. Yeah, no, maybe. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up on these two triangles over here and those two triangles over there. Everything else going diagonally, I'll go ahead and finish in between live streams. I'll do that later tonight. But, yeah, just a simple statement, a simple wish that I wish for you guys to do, and a warning. Please just don't go out of your way to ruin someone else's work, considering the fact that they actually take time on things, and the fact that you assume that they went ahead and did something completely different. Because yes, I understand that there are a few mods here and there that could actually help me do this, but I don't really have the time and the money to be doing this shit, and paying for something that I can go ahead and easily do by hand. And yes, I understand, hey look, command blocks. But like I said, I don't trust the commands, considering the fact that I hate trying to figure out how to do them. And I only just figured out how to kind of work it out today. Even then, I was having a hard time getting rid of everything in the area. Not to mention the fact that you have to actually take the time to measure everything out. So yeah. But if you don't like a video, you don't have to announce it to the entire world why you didn't like the video. If you believe I use mods, fine. Believe that I use mods. Do whatever you like to do. I can't go ahead and change your opinion. The only thing that I can change, however, is the fact. And the fact is that I actually had to go ahead and take time to do this shit. So, don't go ahead and try and, you know, disregard all the work that I did by simply stating that it's all done with a mod. There are no mods. I already showed you the menu screen. There's no mods set in place at all. So that's that. And seriously though, if you believe I have mods, tell me what mod you think I have. Show me what mod it is, and where I can find it, and if it's purchasable on PlayStation. Considering the fact that I use PlayStation. Last time I checked, most of the mods are only on PC. Last time I checked, some of the mods that are actually on here are from games that I can get on here. One of them was Farming Simulator. So I'm just trying to figure out what exactly the person thought I was using in order for me to go ahead and clear the entire section out, because last time I checked I was using my fist and TNT, which, like I said, didn't really work out so well for that wall over there. And you know how big of a mess TNT could be, especially since I had to go ahead and clear an entire middle section over here with TNT. I still have to fix that area. Because look at it. It's still all fucked up. So, I have no idea. But I'm not going to complain about it anymore. I'm just simply stating, you know, you guys have an issue with the series, and don't watch it. If you guys think that I ended up using something, tell me what you think I used. Actually, state facts. Don't state opinions. Because if you go ahead and state an opinion and say, I believe that you use mods, just tell me. Where can I find a mod? How can I prove to you guys I'm not using mods? Because I don't want to go ahead and sit there and say, no, I didn't use mods, and then make it look like I did use mods. Saying the fact that even when I'm tired, I slur with words, and sometimes I forget what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, my back. Hope you guys did not hear that. But I can get very tired very easily. And and I could say things that probably never even happen, which is why I like to go ahead and actually do at least 10 edited videos within the next 100 videos. Ooh, would it be 98 by now? I think it'd be 98 by now. 98 or 97. I don't know. But just please, you have a problem with something, don't go out of your way to go ahead and scream it out towards the world and think that something's going to be done about it. Because one, nothing major is really going to be done about it. Two, seriously, just tell me what mod you think I'm using. And like I said, you guys would be able to tell if I'm using a mod or not. PlayStation is already laggy enough as it is, considering the fact that I have the Crew 2, I have Kerbal Space Program, I have Star Wars Battlefront 2 downloaded digitally on here. So, that, plus the hard copies I still have saved on here, you'd figure that this PlayStation would go ahead and reset itself by now. But, please, just don't go ahead and claim what you want to claim, thinking that's going to do anything to me. Because the only thing it's going to do is it's going to make me go ahead and get rid of you. Because this is my time being put into my work for your entertainment. And if you're not going to enjoy it, then that's too damn bad. Stop watching the video. And that's all that I really have to say. Because I'm not dealing with anyone who's just going to go ahead, especially someone who's watched the videos recently. Not just recently, but also frequently, sorry. I'm not going to go ahead and take that from someone like that. Alright, but besides that, between now and tomorrow, which is tonight, I'll be working on this. And tomorrow, I will actually go ahead and take a look at my map. I believe that the original map is in this chest over here. Yes, map 0 is in this chest over here. So, sorry. Like I said, tomorrow I'll go ahead, I'll take a look at the map, and I'll compare it to a previous picture of what I saw on the map. But if you go ahead and take a look at that, yeah. That changed a lot, didn't it? I hate this controller isn't as sensitive as it should be. It's not made by Sony, it's made by another company, but it's still a lot better than looking up if sometime and press L2. Yeah, I'm not moving. So, that's that. I'm not putting up the walls yet. as of tomorrow, I'm not putting up the walls yet because I need the lighting to work with everything. I'm not putting up the second layer yet because I would like to go ahead and keep the lighting. What I could do, however, is screw around with the command blocks a little bit more and to see if from that corner I can measure everything out, have a single layer of cobblestone, go ahead, spawn itself in, and I could just straight up complete an entire floor. That would actually be really awesome. But I don't know. I'll have to go ahead and see what I can do. But anyways, besides everything else, that is going to be it for today. I do have work later tonight, and I would like to go ahead and get to playing other games before I have to go to work. Just to go ahead and get everything ready for the event, because I would like to have a few things already set up and finished. So I'll just be ending this off right here. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Have any comments, questions, or advice you'd like to give me, please leave it down in the comment section down below, and I'll be happy to go ahead and look at it. If you want to go ahead and ask how I use the command block, or the command, sorry, especially in PS4, considering the fact that a lot of you guys probably also believe the same thing that I used to believe. I thought the commands were only a PC thing. I'll tell you how this one works. It basically works as in you put the X coordinate, the Y coordinate, the Z coordinate, and if you want a giant square or a cube, just have them all as the same number. But as far as making specific things go, I have no idea how to do it. I don't even know what direction I would even be able to do it in, considering the fact that it's always to north or in this direction and in this direction that it works in. So I have to go into the bottom right hand corner. But that's that. And if you want to go ahead and see more videos or live streams like this, please go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and you'll be notified every time I'm uploading a video or doing a live stream. Again, thank you for watching, and as always, I will see all of you in the next video.